Been My Mom VSG, and I am here. I'm a day late. It's Thursday, August the 10th. My weigh day is Wednesday, and I did weigh yesterday, but I was waiting until today to give my update because I was supposed to go for my 6-week post-op checkup today. But anyway, so let me get my stats. My highest weight was 216. Consult weight for lap band to gastric sleeve revision was 201. My surgery weight was 184.4, and today's weight was 172.6. No, 172.4. So that has me a loss for the week of 0.6. So this is my smallest loss so far. And it's a little discouraging, but hey, it was still a loss. The scale has been kind of sitting steady pretty much all week. And actually this morning I was back up. So I'm just going to count my 0.6 for my loss for yesterday, and then we'll see what it is next Wednesday. Anyway, it is what it is. I did let a couple of carbs creep in more so than usual this week, with different things going on. But yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to keep doing what I know I'm supposed to do for the majority of the time, and try to keep getting better each day and each week with my surgery. Things going on this week. I was supposed to go for my 6-week post-op visit today, and as I was getting ready this morning, I got a call that they did not have my referral. I have a referral to see my physician, but not his PA. So, and he's at the Surgical Associates, and she's at the clinic portion. So they have two different names. So therefore, if I was to go and see her, it would not be paid for, and it was going to cost me $120 something to go see her today. So I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for the referral. She is going to probably put in an order for me to get labs drawn. That way I can go ahead and get my labs drawn before I go, and she can review those with me while I'm there. I kind of requested that. They said they usually don't do lab work until 6 months out, which I thought was kind of crazy. But I said to go ahead and put that in and requested those. That way when I see her, hopefully next week or the week after, she can tell me what's lacking, and I can get vitamins that I need. And so, yeah, I'm just waiting to go back to see them to get an update. So far, everything feels pretty good. I'm eating normal foods. I'm eating regular foods. I did bake some pork chops night before last. And, yeah, still can't do a lot of pork, especially pork chops. They're not going to do well for me, I'm sure. I am on my way to pick my kids up from school. We are building a house, so they are going to a school that is not close by, but it's not too terribly far away. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to their school. One goes to one school and one goes to the other, and they're exactly like 5 minutes apart from each other. So I go pick up my oldest one first, and then I turn around and go pick up my younger one. But that is probably going to change because my 7th grader, she's 12, no longer wants to go to public school. She wants to be homeschooled. So I have been looking into that for the past couple of days. What are we waiting on? So we are looking into the online public schools, the free online public schools. I've done a lot of video watching and everything. So I'm fixing to go in the grass because this truck is never going to go. And it's just driving me crazy because it just is. So that's what we're planning on doing for her. She has always been my really emotional child. Very, she would tell me, Mom, I got a really bad headache, or Mom, my stomach hurts, and I don't really like school, but she always makes really good grades in school, so I don't understand why she doesn't like school. So this year she told me it just scares her to death to have to go and talk to people she doesn't know, and she puts enough stress on herself when she's doing her school and classwork that if the teacher says anything to her, she kind of takes it personally, and she's already making like straight A's and AB honor roll. So if the teacher puts any more extra little stress on her, it just tends to stress her out. I know I'm really debating this because I think, am I pulling her out of school? Is that hindering her from learning these social skills and hindering her from learning that she is going to have to deal with situations? She is going to have to deal with people and learn to cope with being around other people, and that not everybody's going to like her, and she's not going to like everybody, and that's okay. Or if I leave her there, am I putting so much pressure on her for staying in the school to do these things and to keep her grades up? And she's physically getting sick because of the stress that she has. I don't understand where this came from, because when I was a kid, you went to school, there was no whatever, you just went to school and you just got over it. But now there's so much going on. Another thing that's leaning me towards going ahead and pulling her out of this school and putting her in the online school is she is in the gifted and talented program. And so she went to school, they put her in one class, they finally moved her to the gifted class, and they handed her the work, and she's like, I've already done all of this. I've done it. I know all of these vocabulary words. I've already done these ratios and math stuff. So is this going to hold her back if I leave her in this public school? Because we have moved to a very small community. It's a very small county school. I don't think there's anything wrong with the schools themselves, but she is just one that pushes herself and is accelerated and likes to move on, and I don't want her to be bored. And yeah, so I know this has nothing to do with weight loss. I am so sorry, but I was just thinking I would reach out to any of my YouTube family out there that might have some insight on homeschooling or online schools. If you know of anybody, or if you know of any videos that I could watch, I've tried to look up a whole bunch of stuff and see and talk to parents that have homeschoolers. And so yeah, this is just where we're headed. So tomorrow will probably be her last day at this public school, and from then she'll be at home. I will hopefully make it to the doctor. Like I said, I doubt it'll be this week. So probably on my 7-week post-op, or my 7-week video post-op, I will give an update of what they say from the clinic. I can't remember exactly how much weight I've lost or anything like that. I know it's slow, and I am starting to get a little frustrated. I said I wasn't going to get frustrated, but I am. As far as, everybody's going to have the surgery. I don't know if everybody is, but you think you're going to have surgery and that things are magically just going to happen, and the weight's just going to fall off, and it's going to be wonderful and grand. And it's not. It's still work. It is not the easy way out. You still have to watch what you eat. You still have to get your water in and do the things you're supposed to do. So that's where I'm at right now. Is this week I have not really put the work in to lose what I should have lost. So hopefully this coming week will be better. Right now it's really starting to rain a pretty good bit. I'm only going 45. So I'm going to draw this to an end. Love you guys. If you have any comments, questions, Love you guys. Bye.